Not your typical house cat here. This wild feline was spotted during the day in a neighborhood right near Port St. Lucie.
So a neighbor actually snapped the pics that you see here and sent them to our news team, concerned about how skinny this animal is. Well, News Channel 5's Amy Littman spoke with a wildlife expert who believes he knows what's going on.
Pete Stromick loves watching nature go by from his house in the Savannah Club.
A lot of blue crabs, a lot of black racer snakes, a lot of nature. I seen a coyote at the end of the block.
But he didn't expect to see this right outside his window, so he snapped some pictures.
He was right here, must have came between the houses there, crossed over to the driveway, across the lawn, and then he went across the street there, dug around a little bit.
Wildlife expert David Hitzig knew exactly what this exotic feline is.
This is a bobcat. The identifying characteristic is the short stubby tail, but it's clearly a bobcat.
Bobcats are actually pretty common in Florida. They often look for food around homes because they eat lizards, mice, and frogs. And just because they're out during the day doesn't mean they're rabid. How skinny this one is makes Hitzig think it doesn't have rabies.
Typically, those animals succumb to those diseases long before they get into this physical condition.
But he says it is likely quite sick.
And I'm surprised that it's still alive.
He looked kind of mangy. I feel bad. Looks like he's awful thin, like he might be sick.
Still a cool sight for Stromick. He's just going to keep an extra close eye on his little dog Zoe for the next few days.
Last night I was a little nervous walking in, but that won't stop me.
Amy Littman, WPTV News Channel 5.
Now, that homeowner contacted a couple of local wildlife groups to tell them about the bobcat. He says his wife also saw it on 4th of July wandering around the golf course right near the pool.